Hey, Maria.
Hey!
So, doing an afternoon live. I keep trying to figure out a way to do the afternoon lives, and I'll do them, and then I get like, I'm like, So, we're gonna try doing something. We're gonna try doing a story today, which I plan on doing. Uh, and let's see how it works. Let's see. So,
Okay.
who? Freshly baked. Hello, Maria. Hello, twice. LAD. Share Bear, Denise, Digital Pen, Rosemary. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. You get two dings for that. Thank you, Rosemary. Um, hey, MTT, Ty, Dreamsicle, Paula, Julie, Addie. Oh, my scroller is not working like it did the other night. Now I'm mad. Again,
Michelle.
I've had a MacBook for 2 years and I still can't figure out how to scroll and use the mouse. Like I'm like that person, who speaks into the mouse, like computer, like Scotty. I will never figure out how to use this mouse properly. Oh, I got it. Okay. Natalie, hello. Virgie, Sassy Nerd Girl, Sarah Z, Big Bad Wolf, Barbie, Wicked Wisdoms, Iori? How do you say that? That's unique.
Maybe it's a Lori. Maybe it's Lori.
Oh, maybe it's Lori. I said it as an I. Okay, Lori. If your name is or Iori, I don't know. Hello, how you doing? Okay, okay.
Dobby. We got Dobby,
There's
Linda
Iori
B.
or slash Lori. Linda B, Paige Clunk, Sunway, Debbie Ween, Kate, Gina. I hope to say that right. Jeana. That's Gina, right? Yeah. Gina, hello. Karen, Deborah C, Nancy O, Cheryl. Stephanie Johnson, hello. Susan D. I probably said Susan D 5 times already. I feel like I have already. Rain, Sweets and Beyond. Hello, Cooch. Hello, Brooke. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You get 2 dings and a honk for that. Oh my God, Natalie, thank you. You get 2 dings, a honk, and Williams. That's it. Thank you guys for all the love before we even started the live. I really appreciate it. Christina B, Teresa, hello. Gina Anderson, I said that. I know I said hi to Gina with the J. Gina, I'm gonna call you Gina with a J. All right, we're good. At the bottom. Okay. Cosmic Crazy. we did it. All right, so
we did it.
I'm going. I didn't. Me and Cody were out all day yesterday. We were supposed to do the 90 Day Fiance live last night, and I knew at a certain time we weren't going to be home, so I think we're going to do it tonight at 9. Does 9 work for you, Maria?
Yeah, it works for me.
All right, let me see what Heidi, Natalie, I scored. Let's see what Heidi. So let's do 9. I also want to do a. The hibbity bibbity is more money. So I'm just saying, if you want hibbity bibbity, like come on. That's like the pièce de résistance. So come on.
Big money for the hibbity bibbity.
You know what's funny? After we had that great Sister Wives live, like I was trying to like write down things that I say that I could like when like a super chat comes in, and I'm like, wait, I didn't say Williams. So you get 2 Williams. And did you get my pitches? So there we go. Let's start. So basically this live, we're going to, I'm going to go through Instagram stories. I didn't check Instagram all day yesterday. So the reason why my caption, the title is breaking news question mark. I was like, I don't know, maybe there's some breaking news. We'll find out. So let's go through it together. So with that being said, let's start. And I'll get hibbity bibbity. I'll give you a free one. There you go. I'm not going to just say hibbity.
Perfect.
Ooh, no, John can't find his new intro again. There we go.
is. He's fabulous, and he's on the inside scoop.
Ooh, look at that.
I was just kidding about the hibbity bibbity before. Everyone's saying John's charging people for him to say hibbity bibbity. Hibbity bibbity. Like, let me just cancel that out real quick. So it was just a joke. But here we go. All right. So I'm going to go through my Instagram and then we're going to talk about, now I have, all the stories. I have not checked anything in over a day. So let's do it together.
Okay.
Oh God, don't need music from the back. Let's see. All right, so Stephanie.
Oh. Which one? Farts in a jar, Stephanie? Uh-oh, what's going on with her?
They're candles now. Stephanie's selling fart candles. Like, come on, man. She can't fart anymore because she had to be hospitalized for it. So now it's like, can you imagine going into Yankee Candle and seeing like Stephanie's farts? And that's the first thing I see. Oh my God.
I can imagine it. But how does
my God. Okay. So, wait, I'll post this. And it's 22 hours ago because I haven't checked. So sorry. Hibbity bibbity. I will get an emoji. I gotta send it out to the I don't do graphics. I gotta send I gotta send that, but we'll get a hibbity bibbity one. I promise.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
We need it.
Okay, Brooke. Okay, I'm gonna post let me post this right now while we're live. So I can't because I can't think of something funny to say. Well, yeah, I can't be funny talking and writing funny at the same time. It's too much for my brain. But Stephanie's candles are $49.99. Like that's double the price of like the big jar Yankee Candle.
Well, how do you normally get the scent into a candle? Do you use like essential oils or something? So how is she getting her fart stink into the candle?
Oh my, $50 a candle. And it's like the size of like, I don't know, like a rocks glass.
Oh,
like a rocks glass.
So like a normal, yeah.
Yeah. So only $49.99 with free shipping, guys. Free shipping. That's the takeaway here. There's going to be a scent review coming tomorrow, which is probably today. Get your fart jar candle as a gift for you, your loved one, or your pet. Listen, guys, do you have a depressed Chihuahua? You know what might lighten up their spirits? A $49.99 fart jar from Stephanie.
She's doing God's work.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day.
She said, no, I wish I could say credit, but it's Valentine's Day, she said. So, I mean, hey, Maggie. Maggie. Whoops, I just let $49.95 go. Like, I'd be like, ew, hibbity bibbity, just give me some cabbage and I'll give a bunch of jars out.
You just let it go. It took me a second. I'm there now. Maggie.
Just a good head of cabbage will do the trick. Oh my God. And this is the first thing I saw. So, it's Valentine's Day. If you have a depressed cat or a dog and they're into flatulence, you might be into that. But, since Stephanie can no longer keep going, I will never understand this. Nope. Never. No, I can't.
It's best that we don't understand, but we just let her make her money doing the weirdest things possible. I'm here for it. I'm here for the weirdness.
I'm just happy I'm Gen X. I'm good. Like, I'm happy when I was born. Like, I'm good. Like, I couldn't even imagine, like, being like a 20-year-old and being like, did you get that $50 fart jar from Steph? And what 20-year-olds use candles? Like that's like, I know when I was in my 20s, I didn't have candles. I mean, but I'm a guy.
They do.
I don't know.
No, my son loves candles, and he's what 25. So
Yeah, like I didn't get into candles till like probably like 33. I'm like 34. I was like, oh, candle smells. But like I was never the type of guy that needed a candle in the house. But okay, so that's the first thing that we're seeing right out the gate. So again, Valentine's Day, get a fart candle, $50. Let's see. Let's go next. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys know about Tasha K.
who's Tasha K?
Tasha K is a big YouTuber.
Okay.
And Cardi B just sued her.
Oh yes.
And walked away with like $4 million, like against Tasha K. And I don't know that much about it. I've always liked Tasha K. But she will be doing a live tonight at 7 Eastern. So I think that would be something interesting to watch if you're, that story. So I'll be there. And then, all right. So then I'll watch Tasha K at 7. Then we'll do our head hag at 8. Then we'll do 90 Day Fiance at 9. Well, I'm not leaving myself much time at all. Okay. Let's see what else. There's a video of Karini from Shots saying that she's the one running her OnlyFans.
Good.
And,
then she has nothing to complain about. Run your own OnlyFans, make your own money.
There's other stuff. Let's see. Shots is getting attacked for her voice and whatever. That's not cool, but whatever.
She had a nice voice.
Cody came running out of the room. He goes, "Oh my God, are you live with Molly?"
Yeah,
she sounds just like Molly. Like she does. He's like, "Oh, I want to say hi to Molly." So, and she showed her picture, and she's very pretty. So there we go on that. Let's see. It's an ad. A-Rod is hanging out with David Ortiz from the Red Sox. Oh, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Okay. Let's see. Lisa, baby girl Lisa, sending your family and loved ones my deepest condolences, Sean. I can't believe it's true. Who's that?
Who?
Lisa
What?
sending thoughts and prayers to Sean.
Like Sean, like the host of the show of the.
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody personal that she knows. Let's see. Page 6. Exclusive details. Kanye West. I stopped the second Kim Kardashian Ray J sex tape from being leaked. I mean, how many did you need?
With Ray J still though, it's not just another Ray J one.
Like right, like I guess there's a series of. It's so funny because Kim K went up and then like Ray J was like kind of popular and like then he just fell off. Like whoever hears about Ray J anymore?
I haven't.
That's Wait, not Monica. That's Brandy's brother, right? Ray J.
I don't know. Oh, it's just me. What's going on?
I'm back. Wait. Brandy, like the boy is mine. Isn't Ray J Brandy's brother?
Oh, he is mine. You'll have to ask the comment section. Let's see what they say.
I think so. I'm almost pretty sure of it. You have to.
Oh, they're all saying yes. You're right.
Okay.
Oh, Cooch says that he just got divorced.
Was it what? Then he did like a reality show.
Ray J? Man,
He was like a judge. No, he had a dating show for the love of Ray J. Yeah, it was on VH1 because you know what? Like I was the big VH1 like influencer 20 years ago. So Adele's upset. Let's see. Jenny Wynn. I think that's how you say it. Jenny Wynn was fired from Salt Lake City. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Jenny Wynn.
Why'd she get fired?
All right, let's open it up. I think Monica reported it too. think Monica reported it first. Let's see.
Was she
Shout out to
embezzling
all of
money or
us.
something?
Let's see. Jenny wins. Snowflake has melted. Everyone was relieved that she was fine. You know, I only watched the first episode of Salt Lake City this season, and like I just, despite Jen Shaw going through whatever she's going through, I just can't get into it.
I can't either because it doesn't
right?
feel like
I just
Utah.
can't get into it.
It doesn't feel like Utah to me. So to me, I was like, who are these people?
Yeah, I can't get into it. It's like Dallas. Like Dallas was another one. Could never get into Dallas. And like Jen Shaw is like making all these stories and news and like, you know, the whatever she's going through with her court stuff, and still I can't force myself to watch it.
Yep.
I'm very, you know, I like my franchises, and I don't want to learn anything new. So sorry, but I guess Jenny is. I think Jenny was the one that took over Monique's spot on Potomac. Not Potomac. Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Bravo has ceased filming with her, and she will no longer be a cast member. We recognize we failed to take appropriate action of her offensive social media posts. How old were these posts? I'm curious. Prior to her departure, fans urged Bravo to fire Wynn from the Housewives franchise. One went so far as to create a change.org petition.
I mean, it doesn't take much to start one of those. Yeah, I think it is. How long ago did you say it?
In the headline there. So,
oh, she said it in 2020. Oh, well, that might be a problem.
Well, that's kind of current.
Yeah.
What did she say exactly? I
don't know.
Usually they'll put like the old tweets up there or whatever. Like I want to see, or whatever. I can't see it. So that's that story. Oh, this is interesting. And I don't know if you guys want to talk about this stuff, which is good because like it's like a trial run. Like Disney rethinking Snow White after Peter Dinklage calls out use of dwarves. Is this stuff that you guys want to discuss? Like on if we do like an afternoon show every day where it's not just limited to like 90 Day Fiance or Housewives or Sister Wives, like where we just talk about like on a more of a broader scope.
Me?
Because that was interesting to me, at least. That he was like in Game of Thrones and stuff like that, and he's upset that still to this day that it's called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, but dwarves isn't an offensive word. Like,
yeah, like let's see what he said. See, here we go. Let's have a conversation.
Let's have a conversation. Maybe we'll learn. Will we learn? Let's hope so.
Maybe we'll get rehabilitated. After called out supposedly progressive live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Disney heard him. The Game of Thrones star 52 appeared on Mark Maron's podcast where he slammed a new film calling the use of dwarves effing backwards. So is it he's supposed to be called a little person? And I'm sorry if I'm being like little. I mean,
sensitive. That is that is the more.
Is it right? Like he wants, that's the term. So
okay, I think I get it. Oh, so I think it's okay to say.
I just read one paragraph, and that's my thought on it.
So I guess it's more the idea that you aren't a dwarf; you have dwarvism, right? You're still a person. So when you say a little person, it's acknowledging that they're human more. And when you say dwarf, it sounds like you're an otherworldly being, maybe. And so saying somebody has dwarfism and being a dwarf might be different, connotations.
Well, here's a quote. He goes, to avoid reinforcing stereotypes from the original animated film, this is what Disney's saying. We are taking a different approach with these 7 characters and have been consulting with members of the dwarfism community. A Disney spokesperson told the Post, we look forward to sharing more as the film leads into production. Dinklage singled out the casting of the West Side Story breakout star Rachel Zegler. Literally no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken back when they were very proud to cast a Latina actress in Snow White. But you're still telling the story of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Take a step back and look at what you're doing here. It makes no sense to me. You're progressive in one way. Like I guess he's saying they're progressive in making Snow White a Latina, but then you're still making that effing backward story about 7 dwarves living in a cave together. What the F are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause from my soapbox? I guess I'm not loud enough.
I didn't think they lived in a cave. I thought they had a house in the woods and that they were
didn't-
very industrious, chopping wood and getting it done.
That's
I
a
don't know.
rough one because what is like Snow White and the 7 like what?
I think you
Like-
would just say Snow White. You would just leave the other part out. You would just call it Snow White.
I'm just trying to looking at what the rest of this article says. Well, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. You know, Peter Dinklage said something, and Disney's now listening. So they lived in a cottage, like right, like like close.
They did. Yeah, they didn't live in a cave. Yeah, I don't know that there was some negative connotation to their portrayal in the movies. They always seemed, they seemed like industrious. They weren't. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's the word itself. I would think the word itself, dwarves, making them seem like they aren't humans when they're humans. They're people.
Oh, Vivica A. Fox's son passed away, took his own life. That's really sad. I love her. I always think of when she was on The Apprentice with Kenya. Oh my God, when Kenya Moore stole Vivica A. Fox's phone on The Apprentice, and then Kenya started tweeting from
What?
Vivica's
She
phone.
started
Oh my
tweeting?
God! If anybody has the best season of The Apprentice was when it was Kenya and Vivica. I forget who won that season. Was Geraldo on that one? Whichever season that was. If you want to watch some good TV. Oh, it was Regina King's son. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vivica A. Fox shares message from Regina King after star loses son to that. Okay, I did. But crazy. What was I just saying?
You were just talking about The Apprentice and how you enjoyed.
Oh yeah. If you want to watch some good TV, I don't even know if that's streaming anywhere, but watch a season with Kenya and Vivica, and Kenya steals her phone and she's tweeting from Vivica's phone. Menopause is screwing my life up. I can't keep up. And everybody knew that Kenya took Vivica's phone, but Kenya wouldn't admit it. And that's what got Kenya fired, actually. But it was really good TV. Let's see, I'm going through stories. Pow is doing lunges and making healthy food. So that's fun.
Sure.
Molly saying nice things. I'll skip through this person. John and Rachel. So John and Rachel just left England. It's on her way
Both of
home.
them did?
Huh?
They both left England, or Rachel left England?
Rachel, without sans John. I think they still have like a little bit more time. Because he goes, until next time, my love, I miss you already. So that's got to be hard.
Definitely.
Oh, look, there's Natalie.
Which Natalie?
Natalie, Mike's Natalie.
Really? Oh, she's been a little bit crazy on social media the past couple days. It's just a lot of high camera angles and her going, ooh.
I saw that, but I don't know how far back to go.
Uncle
Teresa's
Joe.
always, yeah, there's a big falling, and Teresa and Margaret done. There's going to be something big that happens, and I think the season starts this week. Pretty sure Jersey starts this week, upcoming. So if you haven't watched Jersey, you have all weekend to catch up on all the old seasons and be a fan. So Oh my god! You know, like I almost want to unfollow Jovi because it's like the same Q&A over and over and over and over and over again, and it's like I can't see you like in the middle of like the turkey or the pyramids like for like the umpteenth time, like in a Q&A. Where have you traveled? And it's like the same pictures on repeat and recycle. Like it's like again, look, Amsterdam. Oh, here we are in Budapest. Like we get it. You've been places.
Yeah. I mean, good for him when he's got his time off that they go and enjoy it together. But also, yeah, maybe pace it.
What he did post that was interesting was like, a bit of what my work looks like. So that's interesting to me. That I wouldn't mind seeing, but like the same Q&As and the same travel pictures, like it's just enough. Like, but I don't think many people get to see what it's like to be like a deep sea diver. I don't know if that's
Right?
like the right terminology or, whatever, but like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
work it, that'd be interesting because,
Is he actually a diver? He does the diving portion?
Doesn't he do like rigs and stuff like that? Like offshore,
does,
like
but-
oil rigs and.
Yeah. But he's a diver? He's that's
I know. I honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't. But
I
I
don't
think
know.
anything related to that would be interesting.
I
Like
do too.
I would do a whole live about it because like that's stuff that nobody ever gets to see, and that there's not many people in the world that do that. So I think Jovi should like maybe like concentrate on that because I would do a whole live about it. Like this is interesting stuff. But like him and Yara in just posing and it's so.
You want to see real stuff, not just Instagram, make myself look good stuff.
It's just like, give us your dirty secret. Like, and a lot of people are on the cast are doing it. Let me, and it's like, how many dirty secrets y'all got? Like, I feel like people just like make, I slept with like, 3 Rockettes and a donkey, oh my God, that's so crazy. Like that stuff annoys me. Cause like, I believe probably like 4% of whatever people send through on those stories.
Yeah.
And like, oh, that's crazy. Like I don't care.
Well, wait till you see how many people Caleb has slept with. I know you haven't watched the current episode, but he gives a number, and it was a bit startling.
Is he like Wilt the Stilt?
Is it what?
Is he like Wilt the Stilt?
Well, I don't know about that. It's a big number. It's a big number. It doesn't fit on my hands, that's for sure.
Let's see, Tiffany. Not much there. Margaret.
So Jasmine, the Panamanian Jasmine from this season, she posted a whole bunch of pictures in her story where you can see, what she looked like before lip fillers and before, I think, boobs and stuff. And she's just wants everybody to know she didn't get a nose job. She's never had a nose job.
But I've had everything else. God forbid you say I've had a nose job. Let me go to it. Huh. She must have blocked me. Well, she already blocked me once, and then she unblocked me. So she must have blocked me from her story. Yep, she
You're
sure
kidding.
did. She
Why
did.
would she block you?
Look. Okay, so look. You see Jasmine there? And the red ring around her thing there means that she has like stories up that you haven't seen yet.
Right.
And then you click on the ring. Oh, it came up.
There we go.
Oh, before the lip fillers. Okay. Okay.
She looks like she's ready to kill somebody in that picture, though.
But why is she worried about like people saying she had a nose job?
I don't know.
Like is that like the devil? Like why would you be so worried?
Yeah, but she does look kind of crazy now. Like when you see like with the lip fillers, it's worse than on the show.
Morning,
She looks
everyone.
nuts.
I just hope you're doing great. Look at this beautiful warm weather.
Okay, I'll post that afterwards. Let's see.
I'm
All right, she does a whole live. Okay.
Basically.
a lot of that. I was like, I want.
Just keeps going.
Has Alina said anything, by the way?
No, all she's been posting pictures of artwork she's doing. She's like, I used to draw and I started drawing again.
If that's
She's
not
not
an admission of truth, I don't know what is.
Yeah,
You would think if that was absolutely like not true, that she'd be saying, I see the stories going out, but we're not fired. Like, that's how I'd play it. And Caleb, I don't see anything on his thing either. Poor Caleb. He really got the short end of the stick with that.
Well, Caleb got a haircut. That's pretty much all he's been talking about lately is this new haircut.
Oh, new haircut coming at you. I see it. Okay, so decided to begin 2022 with new hair. It's daunting to watch inches of your hair and months of your growth fall to the floor, but I'm happy with how it turned out. What do you think? It's already way curlier after losing some of its weight, and I think it will be easier to manage.
Yeah, it's very, very benign stuff. They're doing a good job of keeping it light. And, some of them are good at posting memes of themselves, like Mike, Mike with Hamina. He posts memes all the time of people making fun of him. He's got a good spirit about it, but, no drama so far.
Some of these comments, like, oh my God, great for you for getting your hair cut. Bro,
Who cares?
you got a haircut. Like you didn't cure cancer. Like,
Right?
it's like you gotta love some people.
Yeah.
It must have been really hard for you to get that haircut. Like, come on.
People do get emotional about their hair,
I can't.
but also it's hair, man. It's hair. Let's not address any big things that are going on around your storyline. Let's not talk about any of that. We'll just talk
He
about
really
your hair.
stepped up to the plate and said, like, you know what, guys, let's get a haircut. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the haircut. And keep your fingers crossed, light a candle, say a rosary, and let's see how this all plays out.
Yep.
Oh, there's Joe Gorga. Melissa's getting kind of annoying. I've always liked Melissa, but it's like annoying. All right, let's see. Carini. Oh, good Lord. I don't know the energy for that. 5 things you didn't know about me. 1, I'm afraid of being locked in an elevator.
Okay.
Isn't everybody afraid of being locked in an elevator? Like, is there anybody on earth that when they get in an elevator, it's like, God, I hope this stops and we're stuck here for like days or hours or it falls?
There might be somebody, but yeah, I think that's a normal fear. That's not a.
I mean, I'm from New York City. Right? You have to get in elevators, like 100 floors up, 80 floors up. Like elevators aren't just like a couple of stories here. It's like you're going up. So like, I'm afraid of being locked in an elevator. I think it's like I'm afraid of getting murdered. Okay, well, I think everybody would be afraid of that.
Well, maybe she's afraid to a point where she won't take the elevator and she will take the stairs. I don't know.
Like, I'm afraid of being locked in an elevator. Like, oh my God, I'm afraid there's no oxygen where I can't breathe. And like, okay. Number 2, her favorite TV show is Property Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, being afraid of snakes is something normal. Like, I'm afraid of heights. Like, but
I'm afraid of drowning. I'm afraid of bridges.
Oh my God. Like people always ask me like what's the worst way you can think of like going out? And I think drowning always wins.
Yes. But I feel like when you go over
fire. A fire or drowning.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that would be terrible. But I don't have a fear of that like I do of drowning.
At least
I was even in the Navy.
Like, once you get burnt enough in the fire, like your body shuts down and like your brain like drowning, what's happening that whole time. And you're like, you're like, so that's why I always think drowning is like the worst.
Yeah. Do you know like that Rainbow Bridge going into Niagara Falls?
Yeah, I've been there.
I always had a fear of going off of the bridge and into the water.
We were even at Niagara Falls and like there's like not much of a fence there. Like, it's up to what they, on the Canadian side, like it just dips down. Like you could like literally hop a fence that's like not even like shoulder length high. And I haven't been to Niagara Falls since 2000. I was in college. 2003 to 2004 was like the last time I don't know if they've changed it since then, but I was looking at like, and like, I'm like, I can literally just flip over this thing right now using my arm and just go down. I was like, okay.
Yep, that bridge is scary. I don't want to drown in my car.
Oh my! Well, we have bridges here. Like we could do a whole live about this. Okay, wait. Number 5 things you don't know. Number 2, her favorite TV show is Property Brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
She dreams of having a clean, pristine house.
Yeah. Right.
She watches that fantasy on TV.
What's that board you have? Like when you want your wishes to come true. What's it called?
Shoot, what is it called?
What's it called?
Vision board.
Yeah. She's got probably the Property Brothers on her vision board. She goes number 3. Oh wait, no, it's 5. She goes fast. Hold on. Her celebrity crush is Chris Martin. Is that like a singer? Like Coldplay?
I don't know who that is.
Chris Martin. He's like a singer.
Oh, is he like of
I think he's Coldplay. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Coldplay. There you go.
I've always searched for a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, that is who it is.
That's a secret about you? I mean, you're going in deep, Karini. Wow, thank you for all this insight. That's like asking me, like, hey, John, like, what are your 5 biggest fears? Well, first off, being stuck in an elevator. Like, then...
Let's fall out of my chair.
Being underwater when I can't breathe. Because, I know there's a lot of human beings who, like, condone drowning, but I don't. Having a air conditioner fall from like a 30-story building on top of my head.
Woo. Yikes.
A little disappointing. I was hoping more.
Yeah, those are not big revelations.
And being married to Paul, you'd think she'd come up with some stuff like, hey. And so there's that. Okay. There's that. I'm just gonna skip a little bit. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Heather McDonald, I love her. She's great. She does like the Juicy Scoop podcast. Just gonna promote her on. Oh, here's Andre.
Oh, what's Andre have to say?
To pronounce it too, apparently.
Oh, they're making fun that I guess they went to Starbucks. No, they got a nacho and cheese and fries. They went to some fast food place, and the guest name was Andy with a question mark, and they were like, "Oh, I can understand you." Maybe you didn't roll enough R's, Elizabeth, in the drive-thru. There's Andre. Can I get your order? Yes, it's Andre. All right.
Oh, you know who else got a haircut? Memphis got a haircut.
Oh, did she?
Yep. The stress of the year has made her hair kind of fragile and brittle. And
Was that one of her fears, like getting haircuts? Did she power through it?
She powered through. She's got a gorgeous bob. It looks very cute.
Tom Brooks, his cameo prices are down to only $10. Very affordable. If you guys want to get a cameo from Tom. Wow, Tom's got a lot of ring lights. I thought I had some ring lights in my house, but he's got good for him. If you want to Venmo, if you want to get a cameo, that's Memo. Big Ed, he's ready for it. Let's see, Jennifer Aiden, Heather Dubrow. Nothing really exciting there. Heather's going to do something with Dr. Drew. If you watch OC, Heather says, after a 5-year absence, Heather Dubrow is back on the Real Housewives of Orange County. She joins Dr. Drew to discuss her wildly popular podcast and the secrets of a successful relationship that she's learned from over 22 years of marriage. Oh, by the way, OC is on tonight. OC hasn't been that bad this season. You don't watch? Oh, you know?
I don't watch it.
Marie is not. He's like, no, I don't know what Bravo means. Marie is like very not Bravo. But to my Bravo people, OC's not that bad this year. I mean, it still sucks. Heather is like a good addition being back. But like I don't know, it's still dead weight kind of. You need like Vicky, or you need like one of the anchors. You need either Vicky or Tamara. You need like one of them back, and then I think it'll be better. Let's see.
Oh, I did want to say, I was looking at a picture of Hamza that he posted. He's also got a very nice haircut.
Haircuts all around, guys. Like, but, and so brave.
If you look in the background, it looks like everybody's white. So I think he is in America. But I would just be speculating. It's kind of hard to tell.
When I posted those screenshots, right? Like she never like fought it. I was like, didn't. All I said was married ? Pregnant ?
But I like his haircut. Like maybe I can't even turn my phone right. Ooh, it looks nice. I want to get my hair cut like that. I mean, my hair's almost.
He's got bangs.
He's got like it's like a real hard bang.
He's got a good side bang.
They put a hard part in. Hard part. I love a hard part. They shaved a little line in there. It looks good.
Should I grow my hair and have look? I haven't got my hair cut in a bit. I could bring bangs back, guys, if you want, if you're interested.
What's up, guys? Who doesn't love a
I mean, I'm interested to see what it would look like, but it seems like a terrible idea.
Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
So
put that back up in the hat.
But blessed to still have hair, so I can't complain.
Yes.
What else are we talking about?
Heather
Dubrow, Evelyn, Tom Brady. Did they lose? Is Tampa Bay still in the playoffs?
I don't know. Let's see what the chat says, because I could care so less. Let's see.
I'm like all for Tom Brady. And like, my football team will always be the Giants. And the Giants, Eli Manning did beat Tom Brady twice in 2 Super Bowls. But like, I love Tom Brady. I'm all for like I'm all for like the veterans. Oh, the GOAT is out. He lost. Damn.
Good.
I was hoping. Come on. I was hoping he would. It's like Serena Williams, right? Serena is way past her prime, and she has like one more Grand Slam to win, and then she'll be like tied like with the all-time best female tennis player in the world. I'm like, come on, Serena, just win one more. But like being in your 40s, like I couldn't even imagine keeping up with someone who's 17. Like in tennis, like you could be playing against 16-year-olds.
Yeah,
and like Serena, Serena's going to be 41 this year. Venus is 42. So like I'm all for it. Like to be in your 40s and be a professional athlete is like unheard of.
Yes.
So,
speaking of tennis players, there's one from China right now that's in the news a lot. I guess she's a female tennis star, and she spoke up about being.
Is that the one that went missing?
Yes, about an essay.
Was it Xi Jinping, I think?
Yeah. And now everybody is wearing shirts at Wimbledon. They're saying, "Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?" And you'll see little like everybody's saying she's fine. The government's saying she's fine, but why isn't she at Wimbledon? Why isn't she showing up at these things? Why are they keeping her away?
Well, they're at the Australian Open, but Wimbledon's not till summer.
Oh well, then what is it right now? The U.S. Open?
Australian Open's right now.
The Australian Open. That's what it is. You're right. It's the Australian Open. The Australian Open. They're like, where is she?
Tennis is the only thing I played collegiate. I played NCAA. Like my grandmother was the VP of the USTA. Like tennis. I know. I wish everybody else did, because I could talk about tennis all day long. But I just have like so much adoration for like people like in their 40s and like still at the top of their game in your 40s.
Yes. Really competing.
People literally more than half your age. That's like a big thing. And I really do hope that Serena can just get that last win. She wasn't even in this Australian Open. Actually, Serena and Venus is the first time I think in 20 or 30 years that neither of them have been present for like the Australian Open. And I also like watching Serena because like it reminds me, I played tennis with Serena. I played doubles with them, like back in the day.
What?
Like yeah, like when they had the beads. Remember, like when they had when they first came out and they had like the beads, like when they were like 14, 15.
Mhm.
Yeah, we played in the Bronx. And
Like just a pickup game, or like you legitimately?
well, it was the New York Junior Tennis League, which my grandmother started. It was the NYJTL. Yeah, and like I had John McEnroe and Chris Everett at my house, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I have pictures of her, like Jimmy Carnes on my couch. I'm like, okay. And that does not make me super bougie because we were still middle class. We didn't live like my grandma was just really good at what she did. So like watching Serena still play, like Venus has been like out of the game for a bit, but watching Serena play still reminds me of like when I was still young, and I play, So I don't know. I just hope. I look at the people playing now. I'm like, I don't recognize any of these names, and like now I'm like hibbity pibbity. Oh no, Wimbledon won't have it. So let's keep going. Sorry for that tangent.
No, that was good information. Yeah, that's cool. I dig it.
I have not watched the Housewives of Miami, but in my defense, I didn't watch it the first time it was on. So like that's my argument. But yeah, but everyone's telling me it's really good. But again, like it's like me trying to latch on to Salt Lake City. Like I already have my favorites, and I don't think I can, like, no matter how good it is, like I don't know. And like maybe if they didn't put it on Peacock, and maybe if they put it on Bravo, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have watched it.
Still wouldn't have watched it.
Does everybody in the chat? Okay, you guys are just pulling my cord because when we do Housewives Lives, it's like crickets. So Housewives will always be my favorite. Way more than 90 Day. I love Housewives. You know what we did? You know what me and Cody watched last night? We after we got home and just wanted to relax, we watched like 6 or 7 episodes. No, actually, yeah. We were watching old episodes of Beverly Hills, and
Wow.
we were watching
6 or 7.
4. We were watching season 4 at when I had like Carlton the Witch on and Joyce. It was like that weird season like where like they kind of shuffled the cast, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot these people existed. But yeah, I don't know. I know that when Jersey starts, we will be doing Jersey. So I don't care if there's 4 people watching. I will be doing Jersey. All right, Sweets and Beyond. I will do that for you. I have Peacock. I can't do it tonight because I have to watch 90 Day as soon as we get off, and then we have to do Tasha K's live, and then we have to do a meeting at 8 for the head hags, and then at 9 we're gonna do 90 Day. But I will. What?
Oh, it's not related.
My social events calendar is booked up. Wait, what?
Oh no, I was just flipping through Instagram and I found something else to mention.
Oh, okay, bring it up.
Oh, Annie and Marcel, they were doing artificial insemination. They had sent their eggs off to be inseminated, and that person is pregnant, and I believe they're having another boy. So many boys.
Wait, another boy? They had a kid already?
No. I mean, like she's already got 3 boys.
Okay.
There will be an additional boy, but it's Marcel's now. So they're pregnant.
Marissa, I hate to break it to you, but Dallas got canceled. So there's no more Dallas. That got canceled last year. But I promise. I like Below Deck too, actually. Like, Below Deck's like, when we're like going through channels and like we're bored and like we don't know what to watch. If we see Below Deck, we'll watch it. But I don't follow it consistently enough. It's like Pump Rules. Like I'll watch, like if I catch Pump Rules on, like when I'm flipping through stuff, I'll watch it. But it's not anywhere consistent. Because there's a lot to, there's how many Housewives franchises? 9? How many 90 Day spinoffs are there? 30? Then you have Sister Wives, Seeking Sister Wives, and whatever else, like Dancing with the Stars, whatever I can try and squeeze in. So it's a lot. You know, and it's like, you know, when I watch shows now, like it's work. So
It's
it's work. So like I have like my notebook and my pen, and like I don't even look up half the time because I'm constantly writing to take notes. So like,
Yep.
you know,
hitting pause, rewind,
Yeah.
pause.
and you know, that's why I like watching like old episodes of Beverly Hills or whatever, because like, you know, it's just something I can like watch and enjoy. But you know, I'm not complaining about having to work and like take notes on a job, but it's fine. But like, you know, it's, you look at it differently. All right, so let's keep going before I dig my hole any deeper. Darcy. So
Oh, what's going on with Darcy? I don't follow Darcy. What's going on with Darcy?
has anyone watched Darcy's new show, or season 3 rather?
No,
I haven't
I only got
either.
about halfway through season 2.
I have gotten through one episode of season 1, just like Family Chantel. I'll give you one episode and then I'm good. And hibbity bibbity. But I did see that Darcy and Stacey got like, there was an article about like them and their clothing line saying that it was unaffordable and like the shipping was an issue. Like, you know, someone would order a $17 pair of sunglasses and then like the shipping was like $85.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. Google it. There was an article somewhere, and you know, they were saying we can't control the shipping. Well, then don't offer international shipping. If like, you know, if international shipping is gonna be, you know, $85, $100, like whatever, and that's then don't offer it.
On a pair of sunglasses, though, that still seems ridiculous.
I don't know if it was sunglasses. It was like something that was like $17. It was something like, you know, under $20, and then they had to pay like $85 for shipping.
That's crazy.
Because they probably lived like, you know, out of the country.
Man, that's nuts.
Let's see who else we got here. Erica Girardi, boring. It's just like, you know, they're filming. Let's see. Gonna skip through that. Jax Taylor, really don't care. Siggy. Every time I get Siggy's page, she has like 500 political posts. Courtney. Cool. Oh, wait, what's that? Ashley. So, oh, wait, TLC confirms. Wait. Uh-oh.
What'd they confirm?
Well, this might be the breaking news, not question mark. Wait. It's the article they wrote, and they just said that TLC confirmed it. Wait. Update. Okay, breaking news. See, I knew I should put breaking news in the thing with a question mark because, like, you don't know what you're gonna get. Breaking news: a spokesperson from TLC has confirmed Alina's firing. In a statement that TMZ issued Wednesday, TLC discontinued filming with Alina K. Following the recent discovery of her past social media statements. She will not appear on the upcoming tell-all, any future seasons of the franchise, and starting next month, she will no longer appear on Before 90 Days. TLC does not tolerate racism or discrimination of any kind. TLC's official statement.
So starting next month, does that mean we get one more episode with her in it then?
Probably. And that's why I was saying, like, you know, because when I made that, that's like my last post on my IG, and people were saying fake news. And that's why I thought, listen, if the Ashley is saying that this is happening, I fully believe it. Like, if it was Jesus, because they do their work. And the Ashley has been like my blogging buddy for a long time. So,
well,
yeah,
she, you know, Alina said a lot. She didn't just say a little bit. She said a lot. And And she lived in America at some point. She was an exchange student, I think, for 6 months in Indiana, according to people in your chat. And so she should know better. I realized, looking at that through the lens of Russia, you might not know better, but she lived in America at some point and should know better. So yeah, you're fired, man. She did it to herself. I mean, she brought that attention on herself because even though there was an old post, she reposted it recently.
Well, then, that Facebook caption that I read, that wasn't like all that great. There are differences, and a lot of people have spoken up and said, like, it's different in Russia, and it could be. I've never been there. I don't know. But her being in here, and her being in the United States, and her changing the G's to Q's tells me, like, if you change like the two G's to two Q's, that tells me that that you shouldn't be typing that. Like, why not just say it then? Like, why you got to change the G's to Q's? And in my head, that was like, okay, she knows what she's doing. She could feign ignorance all she wants, but when you do that, that tells me that you're writing something that that you shouldn't write, and let me take it a step further. She'll probably get reported for saying it, because again, if she was totally like in the clouds and didn't know, like, listen, I write captions all the time. I know what might get me in trouble and what might not. So,
yes,
taking that extra step for me was like, it was like the G's to Q's, because I'm like, okay, not only does she know that she shouldn't be writing it, but she's probably also afraid of getting reported for it. So you can't be like, oh, I didn't know, because if she honestly didn't know, then she should have typed the whole word out. That's how I see it.
It's weird because American music gets everywhere. It's all over the world. They hear it in the song and they think that it means something that they can say.
Yeah.
It's like the word's not for you. It's not for you at all. Even with the A at the end, it's not for you. Just don't say it. Just don't say it. But we saw it, like you did a live once with Aladdin, and he said it, and he didn't mean anything when he said it, right? But
Yeah.
you made a face at him like, what are you doing, bro? And I just think that shows how differently they view that word. They view it as almost, a cool thing to say if you like rap music word, right? It's like, well, no, that's not how that works.
Wow, I forgot about that with Aladdin. Oh. That was a while ago.
Bring it. Let's just throw everything onto the fire.
Oh no, poor Aladdin. But so it's now TLC is officially confirmed that Alina is done. I'm gonna have to post this.
It's official.
Write my notes. So, Ashley.
She said it so many times in that post, though. So many times.
It was really overkill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see, Jacqueline Larita. Nothing exciting there. Oh, here's Serena Williams. Oh, she's put makeup on. Kenya.
I want to stay happy.
Oh. Vara. Vara's posting that she's climbing walls. And it's a nice day outside. Oh, she's still at Jeffrey's. I recognize that skylight. So Dolores is doing her. Oh God, that's not a good dress. She's showing her confessional. 1 week away. The season of RHONJ is like nothing you've seen before. Oof. That one dress, no good. When is Wendy coming back? Or is she ever coming back? Do you think Wendy's going to come back? Wendy Williams?
Oh, no, I don't think she's coming back. No, I think she's got some form of dementia.
I don't think she's coming back either.
I don't think she's okay.
So here's Yara. So Yara is now posting how great her life is. What else is new?
That's what Instagram is for. Carefully curating your life.
Here's my new yacht. Paris. Glitter again. Okay, usually this live wouldn't take this long because I haven't gone through this stuff in like over a day, so that's why it's taking me so long to go through everything. I should really wrap it up soon because Aaron Carter, working on Broken with my producer on a track, making it together. All right, so that's Aaron. And you can get a cameo from Aaron. What?
It would be good to hear him sing something other than the songs that he made when he was a child.
Like Candy?
Yes.
And look, I got the Aaron Carter book right there. See?
Nice.
High tech.
You're a serious fan.
How many more stories do I have to go through? There's so many more. Okay.
Oh, Paige wanted to know if there's any news on Paul.
There is, but I can't say anything.
Okay.
So when Paul gives me the green light, I can, but it to loot, like, you know, I don't know, but I hate saying this because I said it 100 times, but it really looks like this time they're over. Like, you know,
I think it does too. I hope it is. I think they're better apart. He did post some pictures, I think yesterday or the day before, of him with his kids and saying how much he loves being a dad.
He's got the kids.
Yep.
So, but when he gives me the green light, then, watch what happens live tonight. Kathy Hilton and Paris Hilton. That might be worth watching. That's at 10 Eastern. So if you like Kathy and Paris, I think I'm going to watch that. Let's see. Kimberly. Nothing there. Emily Simpson. She's on OC. Andre and Elizabeth still living their perfect life. Gino is still posting every nice thing people say about him.
Right?
It's like, hey, Gino, like you have like one great hair on the side of your head. Oh my God, you're the best. Like what? Like it's funny. Whatever. It doesn't matter what kind of compliment it is. I mean,
it's an approach to social media. It's a way to go about it. It's not an interesting way, but it does feel like they've like encouraged them to post stuff, but to keep it, you know, like in a real narrow range, it feels like, because they're really staying out of any drama in their stories.
Oh yeah. I think of the Tappan Z Bridge. Oh, I like that paint. I like that. It's a sign. Okay, so he's posting picture of Mikey and Jimena, and I still haven't seen it, so I don't know what he's talking about. Annie. Let's see. Oh, Juliana. So did she get knocked up by like Michael's ex-wife's husband?
I got very confused if they were talking about him or were they talking about.
Well, now it's being alleged that Juliana got knocked up by what's his name? Michael's ex-wife's husband that all like lived in the same. Remember like when they did the quarantine thing, like they were all living together in the house?
Yeah. Okay, so that's who they meant. At one point I thought they were talking about her husband's brother, because they said brother-in-law at first. I'm like, well, which brother-in-law do they mean? But I didn't think that's who knocked her up. I thought they were just making it sound like she was messing around with the whole variety of people. But so is he then. Why are we just being mad at her? We should be mad at him too. His wife had cancer.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
What a fest that was going on in that house. See, I don't even I get, and I wish I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see. Rose is still getting wonderful messages from people. Oh, Alina the other way. She's posting pictures of Steven.
Yep.
Who cares? Marlo Hampton. Marlo got her peach finally. So good. Marlo's from Housewives of Atlanta, if you guys don't know. And she finally got her peach. She'll be a full housewife. And if you guys don't know, she's been like a friend to the show for like, what, 7 seasons in a row, 6 seasons. And they would not promote her to full time. So very happy for Marlo, who finally got her peach. There's Jen Shaw. But again. There's Lauren. I love Lauren Bravanek. That's an advertisement. It's a really long advertisement, like 10 stories long. Sutton. Teresa. It's 1 week till the Teresa show.
Woo-hoo!
So we have 1 more week. Marie, you should really start watching Jersey.
I don't want to.
Come on, cross the plane.
I do not care about housewives at all. Rich housewives.
They're just not housewives. There's so much more.
They're ridiculous people. I don't understand. Listen, I'm just not that kind of a woman. So I don't understand why anybody, I don't understand, lots of makeup. I don't understand big hair. I don't understand giant fingernails. I don't understand caring about what size car or house somebody has. I don't get any of it. So it's just like, it's not enjoyable.
Do you want to see the magic of filters?
Yeah, show me the magic.
Who is that?
Oh my gosh, it's Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca. I want my money back. Look at this picture.
That's a lot of forehead, though.
God. I can't. Wow. I'm gonna post pictures of me in my crib.
In your crib?
I mean, look at this.
Your baby crib and a baby crib?
Look at this. She's come on.
But there's a lot of what is her forehead really that big? It looks bizarre. It's all out of proportion.
I don't know why I follow her, to be honest with you.
Because it's your job.
I really don't like her. No, there's a lot of cast members I don't follow.
You don't. You're right. So I follow the new ones for you.
I might have to do a new regrouping of cast members I follow, because I see that Rebecca thing. I'm like, why do I have to see your fake face on my feed? Chrissy Teigen. I like following Chrissy Teigen because I'm always curious to see what she cooks. And it seems like half the time she knows what she's doing. So that's why I follow Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, she's problematic.
Yeah, she is. But who isn't? Let's see. Dancing with the Stars. Oh, Dancing with the Stars posted something. Oh, Dancing with the Stars. So I heard that production is not happy with Tyra.
I hope so.
And the numbers are down, and Tyra might be getting the axe soon.
Okay, so I have not enjoyed Tyra, obviously, but I will say over the course of the season, it seemed like she got a little bit better. Or I don't know, maybe I got used to her. I don't know. But I also want to give her a break because of COVID, she has to stand 6 feet away. So you don't have the nice intimate interviews. But she asks the stupidest questions also.
Because it was they had it so good. Tom was great. And Aaron was amazing. I know a lot of people didn't like Aaron, but remember Brooke? Oh, Brooke. She was horrendous. And
there was somebody before Brooke too. I can't remember her name.
Oh, there was Samantha Harris.
Yes.
There you go. I know them all. And just they changed it. There was a good banter. They run up and get their scores, and Aaron would it felt like you're actually like watching like a real competition. Like they'd run up, they get their scores, they'd have their and now it's just like Tyra in her 35 dresses, making it all about her. And
yes,
she has no charisma. Like I don't want to say charisma. Like what's like the word I'm looking for? Like with
she doesn't have a rapport with the cast.
There's you need to have like the thing with the cast. Like Tyra comes out with her dress and she makes it all about her and like she does her jokes, but like what they cut out of the show is like, watching what the dancers went through afterwards. Like when they would run up to like the fishbowl and Aaron would interview them. And, so what and like, Aaron would make fun, like, oh, I saw that messed up. Like you did, and that was fun. Yeah. It's almost like it was, I don't want to say like you were watching the Olympics, but it's like, it had like a little Olympian feel to it. Like, you go to one part, you get your, you get your
judging,
your marks, and then you go up and you get your scores. And I thought, but they screwed up a lot. I missed the orchestra. Like, Dancing with the Stars when I first started was like so grandiose, and they had like the pit and the orchestra and like the double staircase and everything. And it was like I feel like I'm in a ball. You know what I mean? That's like I think what kind of made me love it. Like, oh, heebity. Look at him coming down the stairs at that angle. But that's what I felt like. And now it's just like, and I guess I get that they can't have the audience there anymore, or like because of like what's going on. But I know I've been
it's a different feel. It's a different feel. I do obviously. Tyra is a problem. She's a problem because like even when you look at the, like if you go click on your guide to go watch it, it's a picture of Tyra. It used to just be a picture of a dancer. Because it was about the dancing. Now it's Tyra's lips, with glitter all over them. Like she's the glitter ball. You are not the mirror ball. It's not about you. And she doesn't do a good job connecting with everybody.
But she never did. Like, she was great on America's Next Top Model. Like,
she was.
Like I watched like the first 10, she was amazing. But like then she, but then I think she got too like big for her britches. Like, she was AGT host, and after one season on AGT, they were like, "You got to go." And I don't know why Dancing with the Stars, after she just failed so miserably on AGT, would be like, "Okay, Tyra, yeah, let's fire Tom, who's been with us since day one."
Nobody's complaining about Tom.
People didn't like Aaron, but and they, I don't know. And now Cody told me like they're looking at Carrie Ann and Naba for being like the host. No, Carrie Ann can never be the host of.
No, she's annoying too in her own way, but she's good as a judge. You don't only want the same thing. You wouldn't want any of those judges to be hosting the show because you only want them in doses.
And I get mad like when I not mad, but like the fact that Derek's a judge or Julianne. I'm sorry, either Huff sibling, but you were like professional dancers on that. You worked with these dancers. You know how this works. I can't, like, it bothers me. Derek is like, won 6 mirror balls. Like, he's like the king of Dancing with the Stars.
He is.
So like, I don't think Derek should be not hosting, judging. I think
he's a good judge. I think he gets it. I think he.
I don't think he could be
usually
biased. Cheryl Burke would be like Derek. And I just don't think that anybody who danced with the people on the dance floor should be judging them, because there's always those connections that they had.
So you think it's with the actual professional dancers that he's biased towards the certain ones?
Well, like I could just see Cheryl Burke, who's been around since season 2, being Derek. Derek, help me out on this one. We don't want to go home. I don't know. I don't know if that's, but like I would feel better. Like now, if every dancer was different than when Derek was there, then I'd be fine with it. But like if there's like a lot of overlay and like and don't forget, like Derek was hated by everybody else because like he won all the time because he had the most. Derek's great.
He deserved to win though.
He did. I'm not taking anything away from Derek. Like, he's an amazing choreographer. Like his dances were like. It was like watching a Broadway play. Like
that's why he won.
The one where he did like the you remember like when he was like in the subway one with Nastasia Lukin, and they were like moving up, like I was like,
wasn't that even Mark Ballas?
How did he do that? Yeah, like that that one always sticks in my head. the Subway one. And like I was like, how? Like, how do you even think like that? Like, just and I'm not taking anything away from him. He is amazing. And if I wasn't married to Cody, I would try to sleep with him. But the thing is, like, I don't think that he should be judging. I don't think he should be judging people that were his co-workers at one time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
I mean, there's only a few though. I mean, most of them have. There's a lot of new. But I do think he's uniquely qualified.
Val's been around. This is. I don't know. I think that Derek does a way better job than Julianne. Like Julianne was a horrendous judge. Julianne was like, I'm better than everybody else. I'm a movie star now. Like Julianne was horrendous. I didn't like Julianne at all. Like never liked her.
I liked her as a dancer though, but not as a judge.
Oh, as a dancer, yeah. But she still had nothing on her brother. Like, Julianne won twice. Derek won 6 times. But, Julianne got like, oh, I'm going to be a movie star. And then like, guess what? The movies ain't paying and no one's casting you. So then she had to like crawl back to Dancing with the Stars with her tail between her legs. At least my thought in my head, because like, she left the show to be like a movie star. What was she in? What was Julianne Hough in?
Oh, she was in something about like Hitchhiker or something.
She was in the
like
movie with Zac Efron
and
Robert De Niro.
She also did Footloose.
Was she
Footloose? She did Footloose. But was
really good.
Would I rather see Julianne over? Would I rather see Derek over Julianne hosting? Absolutely.
I'd rather take Julianne.
Did I say that the right way? I want to see Derek. I want to see Derek over Julianne. Just so we're clear.
Yeah, I'd rather take Julianne over Derek.
But Julianne was just so like uppity for me. Like I didn't, Derek was always down to earth for being like a winner. Loved it. But I don't think he should be judging.
Yeah. No, well, I'm fine with him judging. I'm actually fine with her judging too, but I agree. She'd get sidetracked too easily instead of staying focused on, judging the dancing. She wanted to say some bigger political things. And it was like, this isn't just judge. We don't have time for this right now. So.
Well, what happened with AGT? Like, wasn't it Nick Cannon was the host, and then like something happened with him where they let him go, and it was like a scandal, and I can't remember what the scandal was.
He has said some weird things about, I want to say he's a little bit anti-Semitic. We'll say that. I don't know a better way to say it. But he still keeps coming out clean, right? He hosts The Masked Singer and stuff.
Yeah, and like Nick Cannon was like, okay, like AGT, like we used to love AGT too. Like we watch it every summer, but it's it's not pulling in what it used to. And like Masked Singer is like the show. So like, what does Nick Cannon do? He goes from like AGT, which is like kind of like on the decline, to like the biggest show on TV now. So
yeah,
and
he just and he had a whole bunch of babies all at once. He had several women pregnant at one time, and one of the babies died.
Was that after Mariah Carey?
Oh yeah. Was it like a year within the last year or so? He had, I want to say, 4 women pregnant at the same time, and one of them, the baby just died recently. I'm trying to remember. I feel almost like it was cancer, but I can't swear it was cancer. And one of them has died recently, which is very sad. So he's got his own talk show during the day. He's got a daytime talk show, and he wasn't on for a few weeks because he was mourning his baby. So
I just can't stand like people like it like okay, like who watches the Kelly Clarkson show? That's not bother anybody else. Like like it's like when Harry Connick Jr. had his own daytime show with his piano out there. I'm like, and I'm sorry to Harry Connick Jr. fans or Kelly Clark. Like, I don't think that you should be doing a daytime talk show like Bethany. Remember when Bethany left Housewives to like be a talk show host, and that lasted. And Bethany wasn't half bad, but nobody wanted to see Bethany in that light. And then
So they're saying that Nick had 7 kids if you include his twins with Mariah Carey, but I think one of them recently died. So.
Did I get to everybody? I think I might have.
We got sidetracked with all kinds of nonsense, but that was the goal, really. So
well, if we want to do this, like normally, like I won't be this behind because I usually am more up to date on stories. I just like yesterday I didn't look at all. So all these stories are like over 24 hours. So it's there's Tamara. I guess I didn't get everybody. Ariella. All right, that's an ad. Sonia Morgan. I think we're done. I think we're good. Is there anything else that like I might have missed that is newsworthy? No, we're good. I got every story.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you got.
So let's do this. All right. I didn't expect this to go this long. Shit.
Sorry.
It's 3:30.
We weren't organized, so we were just sort of flying by the seat of our pants.
Most true. 30. All right, 3:30.
We can push it till tomorrow if you want to do 90 day tomorrow.
No, let's do it tonight. All right. Let's do the 90 day at 9:30.
Okay.
I don't like going live at 30s, but I think we need extra time. And then, all right, so we'll do 90 day at 9:30 tonight. And then we'll do, so all my head hags, I need you all in attendance. There'll be sandwiches being served.
Pubis sandwiches.
Yes, straight from Ben's former cult. So they're fresh.
Crunchy.
Yeah. So let's do that at let's do it at 8:30. Let's do the head hag at 8:30, and let's do 90 Day Fiance at 9:30. Okay, that's the plan.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll see you guys later. All head hags 8:30. I need you Eastern. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, bye.